Hi guys. I don't suppose y'all wish to give a little brief story about what you saw? Were you here when this happened?
I was not.
You were not. Did you hear like gunshots or?
Well, I heard gunshots. I was inside taking things to the bag.
Okay.
And then I heard this, and I wanted to see where was that coming from.
Right.
And I saw my neighbor with a nail gun.
Oh, okay.
And I thought, oh,
that's probably it. Yeah.
And then I decided that now it's time for us to go eat. It's 11:30. My wife comes out here and she comes right back in and says, "There's a lot of cars out here."
Yeah. Police cars or just like general, like cars, just cars?
No. There were cars and then there were police.
Okay.
Highway patrol and
Yeah.
the sheriffs and the.
I see game warden. I see fire. I see a bunch of other. This is the funeral home, though, right? The school is over there. Okay. Okay. And did you ever get to the bottom of the pop sounds? Was it confirmed to be gunfire? I mean, obviously the story turned out to be yes, it was. But did it ever end up sounding to you like gunfire, or just like?
Well, it sounded like to me, but the nail gun sounded about the same.
That's true. Was it like muffled, or was it like boom, boom, like loud, like echoing? Because I don't think the shooting happened. Well, obviously it didn't happen here, and you're closer to this than you are to the school. I think it was all inside, although some shooting happened around here. You don't know where this guy's crashed his truck, do you?
Huh?
He supposedly crashed his truck somewhere in a ditch around the school and then went in the back door? Oh, so on that side. All right. I'm going to try and record a little bit over there.
The other side of the street.
Okay.
You know the school.
Yeah, so they got it closed off there. I can't go there.
So there's a ditch right there. And it goes all the way across.
Ah, okay.
They got the street over the ditch.
Okay, yeah, they got it covered up.
So but he was on that other side.
Wow.
Where he ended up. I understand that he used to live somewhere around here.
Oh, okay.
I don't really know for sure.
Sure.
I've learned more
from just watching the news and
people calling me
to ask you what's.
I call from. I don't have television.
Okay.
I don't listen to the radio.
Oh, okay.
So I wasn't aware of anything.
Gotcha.
Except that
just all the cars
a bunch of vehicles out here, and somebody tried to make this a highway right here, a street.
Oh.
And they
yeah, I can see the tracks right there.
My cement over there.
Oh wow.
And they would pass that way real quick, and then they would pass back this way real quick.
Really?
And get out to my.
Like a first responder, or was it like maybe?
There were pickups.
There were a lot of cars, yeah.
Pickups.
Strange. It's even like over here. There's like mud or something where they drove through. And they broke your trash can?
No.
Oh no! Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, they broke your sidewalk. Yeah.
See, they would come in through there. See, there's stretch.
And is it because the street was blocked off?
They would come up.
Oh, okay. They were trying to get in. Oh, okay. Okay, I know what's going on. They said probably the parents arriving.
And we go not that way. And come this way. And I look at the damage and I said, "Can that be something?"
Yeah.
So I put trash can there and a trash can there.
Good, yeah.
And there were two trucks waiting to come this way, and they had to go down this way.
Okay, yeah, it's starting to sound like, if this was the day of, it's starting to sound like maybe these were frantic parents trying to get up to the school, maybe, or no, who knows?
I don't know.
But they were just using your driveway, basically. That's terrible. Oh man. So you've learned more from people calling you than you have just yourself from being here.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I decided I wanted to go to the to eat at the Oasis, and
Bless you.
it was all blocked up that way, so we're not this way.
Yeah.
And it was blocked up over here too.
Gotcha.
And they asked me, "Why were you doing that way?" I said, "Well, they live over there.
Yeah.
That's I own that house."
Sure, this is your property, yeah. Probably extends out a little bit too. It probably goes a little bit that ways around your house. It usually has like a perimeter around your house, but it's hard for you to enforce anything that's beyond what's visibly your property. You could technically go out with like a tape measure and be like, all right, this is my property, and put a fence around it, but I mean, at this point, it's not really necessary. I doubt that'll be happening again.
Fence the front.
Wow.
So but that guy did the fence the front.
Yeah, there you go. Put something up. Pull it.
People there,
Yeah.
they get special permission.
Yeah, from the city. Well, I appreciate your time, sir. God bless you. Thanks so much for talking. Glad you're safe. Sorry they ruined your driveway. But I'm just trying to collect some facts. You know, there's been a lot of main news agencies reporting. There's been very few citizen journalists, so I just want to come out here and record some myself. And
One of my friend's daughter had a daughter over here. And this is hearsay.
Yeah.
This is,
Right.
She told me that her granddaughter, she was standing and the shooter shot towards her, but this other kid that was trying to get away got in front of her.
just by
got
happenstance.
killed.
Oh,
And,
horrible.
And, she went down. She shrapnel. That was
Right.
the first threat.
right.
But now I find out that she, the dead person.
I heard about this. Yeah, she was 11 years old, and she to make herself look like she'd been shot. Can you imagine a kid having to go through that?
And
Thinking
then
through that?
She got the phone from the teacher.
Who had also died,
And she called.
and frantically calls. And that's kind of what I was out here asking these guys about. They don't want to comment. Is as to why we're just standing outside waiting. Like, even if you have a direct order from the chief of police, heck, from freaking what's his name? Who's the governor? From Abbott, saying you do not go in there. I would be like, sorry, man, take me to jail. I'm going in.
And then one time.
Everybody I talk to, that's their attitude. Like, I just go in, man. Screw what they say. There's like, you got kids in there? Forget it.
They wouldn't let her.
Why are we waiting for a SWAT team? Like, let's go in there. But they kept talking about, well, the cops, they didn't have enough gear, they didn't have this. Well, what did the kids have? They had nothing. What did they have to protect themselves? It's just like,
I heard on the news that he had about 2 AR-15.
yeah. No, he was well armed, and he was putting a lot of rounds down, and there was like one hallway I heard that pretty much the only way that they could get to him. So they knew that running down that hallway was pretty much kind of like a suicide mission. But if the parents were willing to do it, they didn't care. They were like, we don't care if we get shot, let us in. And then they were tackling the parents and keeping them from going in. So, oh man, what a mess.
And then I served in Vietnam for a whole year.
Okay,
Never once did I touch an M16 that's a comparable.
sure.
16 and the AR-15. There, they needed 16.
Yeah, true.
Because they would be attacked by the hundreds, by thousands.
Then, yeah, they needed
And either
to.
you shoot them or they shot you.
Correct.
And so you had to defend yourself.
Yeah.
You needed an automatic weapon.
Yeah, they needed to lay down suppression fire. Even if all they had was pistols and all of them started shooting at the same time, that's going to distract him enough that he's not shooting anybody else, and it might allow them to move in. So it just seems like it was a really poor response, which just sucks. So,
And then I say, no.
weapons that way, weapons like that, yeah.
No person should have a.
Yeah, no, I mean, I agree to a certain extent. A lot of people are saying that. Then you have like what happened in Ukraine, where a foreign country invaded them, and it was literally like the people who live out in countries and the farms and stuff trying to defend themselves against an army, and they were not ready. So I mean, if they had been armed themselves, they could have maybe mounted a better response. But I know what you mean. I get what you're saying. It's very tempting
Shoot them.
if you know how to. Yeah, I'm actually trained in firearms, and I had an AK